Welcome to Graiguenamanagh. We just want to talk to you about, I suppose, one single project that led to a number of projects. So this behind us was known as the Abbey Hall, and when you see it now there's a nice plaster front on it, but about 3 years ago the Abbey Hall was closed down because it just wasn't, the fire department closed it down and was falling apart. It was leaking on all fronts, and basically we were looking at a situation where the community was going to lose its local hall. So a group got together, they made an application to Kilkenny LEADER Partnership for, at that stage, 200,000 euros with 50,000 matching funding, and we renovated the hall. It wasn't a huge job, it's a big enough hall, it wasn't a huge job. Our basic aim was to get it sealed and usable and passed all the legislative requirements that we had to. But we did that, and what we're going to show you now later on is, because we did that, what were the other things that we were able to do in the community that resulted from doing this one project. Okay, so when the Abbey Hall was built, the next thing is to find a use, or not so much find a use, but the uses and how it's used by the community. So this is the first example. One thing Kilkenny LEADER Partnership does, as well as fund things, is it gets involved in other projects that are relevant to the community. So one of the projects we got involved in was an outdoor tourism project, which is funded by the Interreg Ireland Wales project. The objective of that project is to develop outdoor tourism in this area. And this meeting we're having today is about that and about some sub-projects on that. So I'm going to introduce you to the people I have here, the different roles they have. So I'm going to start with the person on my right, which is John Pender, and John is an RSS worker, Rural Social Scheme worker. And John, do you want to just say what you do?
Yeah, well, I'm Rural Social Scheme is what the RSS stands for, and I'm just brought into this about, let's say, 2 months ago, and I'm working with Tom in as a kind of a co-facilitator type of a catalyst that helps the festival committees enhance their performance and move forward. So we have festivals such as the Town of Books. We're going to try and revitalise the Abbey festivals, and we have this Grey Goes Wild festival here now, which brochures right in front of me. So generally that's my position.
You know, like any community, we have a range of festivals which need supporting, which, you know, are, like all festivals, they struggle to maintain their profile, and John's job is kind of help that. So the next person I have is Brian Roberts, and Brian is involved in tourism in the area, and Brian is going to talk a bit about Grey Goes Wild.
Hi, well, I have my own business. I have a guest house and restaurant waterside here in Graiguenamanagh, and I've started a bike rental business, and from that I've got involved in an event, Grey Goes Wild, where we're putting on walking, canoeing and cycling activities in a couple of weeks now, and we're hoping that this will cement Graig as an outdoor destination for activity people coming in the east of Ireland to rival some of the stuff that's in the west of Ireland. So at the moment, meetings we're having centre around what PR we're going to get done in advance, and the actual logistics on the weekend itself.
The third person here, William, is a teacher with Douche College, which is a local vocational school. And as part of the outdoor tourism project, one of our objectives was to establish a training course in outdoor tourism that will continue after the existence of the outdoor tourism project. So what our aim is, and we've engaged with different groups, is to develop a post-leaving cert course in outdoor tourism, and William might talk a bit about that.
Yeah, thanks Tom. And the outdoor tourism course is a level 5 FETAC 1 year full-time course. My school, Douche College, is part of the Kenny Carlow ETB, and we have a framework there that presents us with the opportunity to run a course like this. The course is called Outdoor Sports and Recreation. As I said, it's a 12-month full-time course. We have applied for the course. The course should be up and running by September, all going well, and we'll be looking for students from the southeast, Carlow, Wexford, Kilkenny and further afield to come to do this course. A couple of weeks ago we ran taster sessions here in Graiguenamanagh for this course, and we had a very successful couple of days where students, Leaving Cert students from various schools around the area came here for 2 days to do some kayaking, some canoeing, some high rope skills, and a little bit of walking. and that was a great success, and the students responded very well to the whole thing, and so did their teachers, and the idea was well received in the schools as well.
The Outdoor Tourism Project isn't a leader funded project. It's funded by Interreg through the Ireland Wales project, but Kilkenny LEADER Partnership applied for this funding, and it's an example of how a leader partnership or a local action group are able to draw down ancillary funding that supports the other objectives it's trying to achieve. The Outdoor Tourism Project, what is it? Well, the aim, this is our leaflet and it tells you very simply, the aim of the Outdoor Project is to develop outdoor tourism in the Barrow Valley area around Graiguenamanagh, and that's a huge scenery area around here. The objectives: we encourage new businesses through one-to-one support and other supports. We develop a marketing strategy for marketing the destination. We organise a sustainable training course, and we talked about that earlier, for people in outdoor tourism. And the last one is we hold a series of workshops, taster courses and coaching sessions to help re-engage people with outdoor tourism. Has it been successful? Well, the project itself has been very successful, and it's going to take another few years to see will we manage to develop a successful tourism destination in this area.